Recently, there was a special buzz in the air at the Palms Market in Woodstock, Cape Town. 6 formidable foodies went head-to-head in a cook-off competition. On the judging panel was our very own Chef Zola.
The basic idea of the competition is a journey with rice. So everyone's been given a bag of rice of their choice. They could use any ingredients they can find at the market, as well as ingredients that they couldn't find worth under 100 Rand. Then they've been given an hour to cook, and I'm pretty sure it's very challenging, but they can do it. These guys are professionals.
While the various stalls had guests indulging, some of SA's favourite magazine editors, food bloggers and trendsetters competed with great flair.
Tell me exactly what you're making here.
I'm making a pork neck that's been marinated in like Eastern spices, sort of like a pulled pork type of thing that I'm trying to create here. And then I'm going to serve it on a sticky sesame jasmine rice.
Now, Anel, I'm not a stranger of your cooking, so I'm looking forward to whatever you're going to make today. Tell me exactly what I'll be tasting.
Because it's in the morning, I'm making a breakfast, a Thai breakfast,
okay.
Yes. So it's rice, it's jasmine rice that's infused with a bit of fish sauce, a bit of lemon and chives, a mince that you dry fry with chilies, sourness and saltiness, and then soft-boiled egg,
yeah.
on top.
So you're serving me breakfast. I can't wait.
Exactly. Yeah,
Thanks,
you must enjoy it.
Thank you.
I don't often cook with rice, but I must say this is one of my favorite dishes to make at home. So you cook jasmine rice, and then you add baby marrow, onions, all cooked, of course, previously, and artichokes and garlic and a little bit of ginger and creme fraiche, and then you make a white sauce on the side with cream and a lot of butter, and you mix it all together with a lot of parmesan, and then just top it with fresh rocket and a lot of lemon juice to cut through the fattiness. And it's pure decadence.
Pure decadence. I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Joining Zola on the judging panel was radio personality and chef Nina Tim, as well as popular cookbook author Neil Stemmert.
Vir een keer kan ek voor die pot staan en moet ek hier wees om vir die ander mense te proe hoe smaak hulle se kos en hulle se potte. So dis nogal 'n groot ding vir my met al hierdie verskriklike baie celebrity chefs vandag hier.
I'm making Gooni sushi and I'm making a chewy lemongrass rice truffle. So what I'm busy is I've just started making the dipping sauce. So it's like fresh coriander, ginger, garlic, fish sauce, soya sauce, lemongrass, palm sugar, fresh lime juice. It's a lot of ingredients, but it just pops in your mouth. It's absolutely indispensable, great part of the dish. Reworking sushi into something African. It's almost like a carpaccio served on flavorful rice with a homemade coriander and lime basil mayonnaise, and then the dipping sauce.
I'm busy making a rice pudding, so it must go over a very slow heat, and it's got lots of cream and milk in. And then on the other side, I'm making spiced guavas with saffron, cinnamon, and some cloves. And then lastly, I'm doing a salted caramel.
Oh, I can't wait.
Food editor of Woolworth's Taste magazine, Abigail Donnelly recently returned from a trip to Thailand, and she brought summery exotic flavours to her dish.
So today I'm making a beautiful yellow curry using beautiful beef fillet that I'm just going to fry off, and then with my paste also fry it off just gently, and slowly add some coconut milk, some nice fresh lime leaves, a little bit of fish sauce for some seasoning, no salt, and some beautiful steamed rice, which I'm just going to kind of embellish with a little bit of grated fresh coconut and some toasted peanuts.
Oh, Abby, you're speaking music to me.
All the excitement was in honour of the 100th market. Isabella Niehaus founded the Palms Market in February of 2012 to bring a taste of die platteland to urbanites.
Die wonderlikste ding of die mooiste bekoring van hierdie mark is as mens eerstens na die gebou kyk. Dit is 'n ongelooflike beeldskone gebou, nogal strak en argitektonies. En as 'n mens dink dit is 'n leefstylsentrum met interieurwinkels, en Saterdag is hier 'n aardse autentieke mark hier. So dit maak dit iets regtig besonder. Want ek praat altyd van dis 'n hartskosmark. Alles wat hier is word by die huis gemaak deur mense. Hier is niks wat in fabrieke vervaardig word nie.
It was Anna Carolina Alberts's Nguni Sushi that finally won the day. The dish got 2 thumbs up from Chef Zola, and then it was time to celebrate. Here's to the next 100 markets. Saturdays are for feasting at the Palms Woodstock, but for Zola, it's back to the Penthouse studio.
Well, I know for a fact Zola had so much fun. But joining us in the Espresso Kitchen this morning, the winner of the Palms Cook-Off, Karu, with her winning recipe as well. So nice to have you. Welcome to our studio.
Oh, it's lovely to be here.
So I want to ask you, earlier on I introduced you as Anna Carolina.
Yes.
But you say your name's Karu.
Well, on my birth certificate it says Anna Carolina or Carolina, but like my whole life people have been calling me Karu. So my brand is Anna Carolina, and my dad, if he gets really mad, you know that like if someone calls you on your middle name. Then
you're like, okay, well, I've done something really bad. Okay, so Karu it is this morning. You're making your winning recipe, Nguni sushi. Not the sushi we all know. You're using beef.
Yes, I'm using lovely Nguni.
What is the recipe? Where did you come up with it yourself?
I did. If you like told you have to go up against the country's top food editors, then you start thinking, man. You don't sleep, even though you don't sleep already. You like don't sleep a little bit more. So I had a budget, 75 rand. I had like you have a piece of meat, you have mushrooms, you have rice. Come up with something. So I started thinking, and I just came up with this.
Maar vir 'n plaasmeisie dis 'n baie ingewikkelde resep hierdie is.
Ja, daarom 'n plaasmeisie wat kan kook.
Daar's jy 'n plaasmeisie wat kan cook. So you're going to show us there's lots happening, lots of ingredients. Quickly take us through what's going to be happening.
Okay, so the components of the sushi. Yeah, I have some beautiful jasmine rice wat ons nou gekook het met gemmer en citroengras.
Citroengras, lemongrass. I just found that out. I didn't know.
So you just cook it so it's nice and sticky. It takes about 20 minutes. So here we have a batch I made earlier.
Okay.
Then add some rice wine vinegar and sugar.
All right.
So the sugar's going to melt into that and it's just going to make it a little bit sticky and flavorful. And naturally you'll stir that through.
Wow, but I can imagine this lemongrass putting such a nice flavor into this rice.
It's just amazing. You can do like a pudding with this as well if you add coconut milk.
Right.
So anyways,
Gooni
lovely.
Sushi this morning, I love it.
Yes.
Okay.
So next up.
Yes, so
Is the beautiful.
on for you.
Okay, great. It needs to be smoking. If you make meat, it needs to be smoking, especially since we want to only sear the outside because it needs to be nice and raw like sushi.
All right, cool.
Hence the sushi. So here's the fillet.
So just a nice piece of lean fillet.
Yes.
What do you do there? Salt?
Salt. Obviously, everyone's not going to find Nguni in their supermarket.
Yeah.
The farm I come from, we actually have Ngunis.
Okay.
But I'm not that pretty sure I have the meat here today. So I'm rolling the meat in here. So just want to season it really well.
Okay, so make sure that it's covered nicely as well.
Yes.
All right, our pan is looking that it's almost there.
Yeah, the poppy seeds give such a nice texture to the meat, so we can add a little drop of oil.
Now we're making Nguni sushi this morning using actually Nguni fillet that's absolutely amazingly beautiful. So if you want to make or try your hand at this recipe, you can just SMS the keyword beef to 33728. We'll send you the shopping list and also add a link to the recipe that you can go follow. Those SMSs cost R1.50. All right,
okay,
look at that. We have a bit of a smoke going there.
Yes,
great. Yes.
Fantastic. So we're going to drop this in. It's been flavored. Meat always needs to be room temperature.
Okay.
Just make sure that it's tender.
Oh, listen to that.
Yeah, that's what we want. You want the pan to talk to you.
Okay, you want the pan to talk to you. So what do you do now? How long do you leave it?
You just want it to brown on its side. So the pan could have actually even been like perhaps a little bit hotter.
Really? It's like smoking everywhere.
Yeah, you really want like 30 seconds on the side at the most. That's a really small piece, so and you don't want it to cook a lot. You just want that flavor from the caramelization of the sugars in the meat.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So I see you've made some before. All right, some earlier.
I've made some ahead of time.
All right, I'll look after this guy for you.
Okay, great.
Carry on there.
Can I carry on with my dipping sauce?
Yes, go for the dipping sauce.
It goes with this amazing like Asian dipping sauce. So over here I have a little bit of sesame oil. Sesame oil is very strong. You don't want to add too much. Also some fish sauce. Have you ever smelled fish sauce?
I love fish sauce. One of my favorite ingredients, especially to add some salt to your dish as well.
You can add it to any like savory dish. Some soya sauce.
That's it.
2 tablespoons. And then 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. And then 2 tablespoons of sunflower oil. We don't want to use olive oil in Asian food because it has a very distinctive flavor.
Distinct flavor, exactly.
Okay, so we have ginger, lemongrass.
Oh, I can smell that dipping sauce coming all the way from there. It's amazing.
Palm sugar. And here we have garlic and fresh coriander and chili. So that is our dipping sauce. Just like stir and taste for flavor, but I'm sure it's fine. And look at the beautiful colors in there. Okay, great. How's that looking?
I've been turning it, I've been looking after it. Now, there is a lot of ingredients to this dish, but don't worry. You can just log on to our Facebook page, Expresso Morning Show SABC3, alternatively also our website, expressoshow.com, and we'll put everything for you right there.
I forgot. Sorry, I forgot the lime and the lime zest. And it's very important if you're doing Asian food.
Yes.
Great. And then we have a beautiful basil and coriander mayonnaise here. Homemade that I made earlier, and some coriander and lime pickled exotic mushrooms. So I'm just going to
spoil us this morning.
So you can take that off the heat and just let it, you see like it has beautiful color and flavor there. So you can take it off the heat and then let it sit, rest. Meat needs to rest for the time that it has been cooking.
All right.
Okay, so there, I'm just going to start assembling.
Right. So tell you what, while you start assembling it, if you want to see one more time how we made our Nguni sushi this morning, very, very interesting recipe, here's your chance. Take a look.
Mix together poppy seeds, salt and pepper. Cut fillets in half, then roll in poppy seeds and seasoning. Sear in an oiled pan on all sides. Simmer rice in water, ginger, lemongrass and salt until cooked. Mix in vinegar and sugar and leave to steam for 5 minutes. Transfer to a tray to cool. Whisk egg and vinegar, then gradually whisk in oil to make mayo. Season and mix in herbs. Combine mushrooms, lime juice, coriander, palm sugar and salt. In a bowl, mix together soy, sesame oil, fish sauce, oil, vinegar, garlic, ginger, chili, palm sugar, lemongrass and coriander. Form rice into barrel shape, then top with sliced beef. Top with mushrooms and a drizzle of mayo. Serve dipping sauce on the side. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to expressoshow.com. You can also SMS the keyword beef to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe on our Mobi site. That SMS will cost you R1.50, no free SMSs, and T's and C's do apply.
Oh, and that keyword one more time, beef, to 33728. We'll send you everything you need to know to make your very own Nguni sushi at home. And just look at that. That is super stylish. Karu, thank you so much. So what have you done just to finish it off now?
Okay, so I've just made like little fingers out of the sticky rice, placed the carpaccio on top, the pickled mushrooms, and then also the basil and coriander mayonnaise, and then with our beautiful Asian dipping sauce. You can just enjoy that with chopsticks, and you don't have to, it's no raw fish or anything. It's something Afrikaners can actually digest, but some people can't get their mind around sushi.
Lekker.
But this works.
Karu, bye-bye, donkey. I mean, if there was a breakfast of champions, this is it. I can't wait to dig in. Really, really can't wait to dig into that. But remember that keyword once again, beef, to 33728. Make your very own Nguni sushi at home. It's actually not that hard. We're going to be taking a quick ad break. We'll see you on the other side.